Part 3, Self-Realization, Chapter 157, Chew the Chocolate. Maharaj, you must have strong faith in the Master, strong faith, strong trust, strong devotion. You are a living Master. With full concentration and full trust, you will get spontaneous knowledge. Reality. Strong faith is most important. This is the only way that this knowledge will be absorbed. I see people changing their masters all the time. This should not happen. Out of all the masters, the master who shows that God is within you is a great master. He is the master who stands out from all the rest. After conviction, you are to maintain reality continuously. You say, okay, but the moment you leave the premises, something will try and gain entry. So, be strong, be alert, constant, disciplined, determined, courageous. It takes a long time for the roots of a spiritual tree to grow, but that tree can be cut down in minutes. Questioner, what you're saying, Maharaj, is that even at this advanced stage, you have to be disciplined, keep the practice up, and avoid mixing in company that might influence you negatively and destabilize you. A sapling is just a baby and therefore can be pushed over easily. Maharaj, this knowledge is exceptional knowledge. It must be absorbed and digested completely. Reality has been planted in you. The reality plant has been planted in you. Now you have to nourish it and nurture it with fertilizer. Fertilize it with devotion and meditation. If you plant something, that plant will need water and fertilizer. I have given you the nectar plant. Now you have to take care of it. If you don't water and fertilize it, then it will die. Therefore, maintain it well and you will get very good results. Fruits in abundance. Keep up the meditation and the bhajans. The rhythm of the bhajans creates vibrations that enable the unknown to be known. That spontaneous existence, spontaneous presence which is unknown to you, will become known. Out of these vibrations, you will come to know the unknown. You will come to know the unknown. Now that you have the conviction, you will be indifferent to what is happening or not happening in the world. You will use your body as before, but at the same time knowing that it is not ultimate truth. It is not my truth. You have understood and accepted the underlying principle, and you have established solid foundations. Your base is now reality instead of an illusory and therefore unstable and shaky body knowledge base. Now you know, without a shadow of a doubt, that whatever you see is the invisible seer's projection. Now you know that your spontaneous presence is invisible, anonymous, unidentified identity. We have to use some words, and these words come close to describing reality. Questioner, I notice you use these words like anonymous, spontaneous, unidentified, invisible, words which allude to that which is hidden and come close to the unknown, close to the unrevealed, so to speak. I have found them really helpful, as these words cannot easily be grasped by the mind. Instead, they disarm it and stop the imagination from conjuring up associated thoughts and concepts which it loves to do. Maharaj, after knowing the reality, all concepts will disappear. Before coming here, you were under illusion and considered yourself to be an individual. You had many illusory problems. Now everything has changed. Be calm and quiet. Be extremely calm and quiet. Your struggles are over. There is no longer the need to have any sort of additional knowledge, for your presence is living knowledge. You are living knowledge. You are a living master. Now you know better. Now you know. You know that reality is within you. A disciple once said to Nisargadatta Maharaj, "Every day I see the same sun, the same people, the same world." Maharaj replied, "Every day you see yourself first, and then you see the world. This is reality." Now that you are no longer an individual, all these concepts like seer, knower, etc. will go. They have served their purpose. They were just used for communicating and understanding. After knowing the reality, all concepts will disappear. Spiritual knowledge helps you to know yourself as you were prior to beingness, and how you will be after the beingness dissolves. Knowledge was used simply to identify your unidentified identity. It served well to get rid of all the illusion and concepts, confusion, conflict, irrational fear around death, etc. You are at the advanced stage. This means the stage after conviction. You have nothing to do with any knowledge. You are nothing to do with any knowledge. Knowledge was the medium to drive you to the ultimate truth. Its work is now over. Questioner: when you are established in ultimate reality, do you still need to be alert? Maharaj: not after spontaneous conviction, no. Who is going to be alert or take precautions? Whose alertness? You can only be alert if you are still considering yourself as a body in the body form. At this stage, all language disappears. He claps. All thinking processes disappear. He claps again. There is no thought and no thinking because the thinker is unknown. At this stage of not knowing, you don't know that I am the thinker, so all thoughts vanish. The thinker is formless, anonymous, invisible. When you name the thinker or knower, master, God or Brahman, it is just to know, just to know. This is rare knowledge. It is not book knowledge. It is direct knowledge.